everybody, it's Catherine. Welcome back to my channel where we talk all things fragrance and beauty. I still have a few things yet to try with you guys. It apparently was happy birthday to me past couple months. The Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. I've been wanting to try this guy with you guys for a while. I've done a couple different looks using this palette and I have really been impressed with it. Just beautiful, beautiful shades. The kind of palette where you hate to touch it because everything just looks so beautiful as is in there. If you can see those, the marbly shade down here, another purple marbly one there. Just beautiful, beautiful shades of eyeshadow. I did a wordless get ready with me using the powder, no powder, Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder, no powder. And I was super, super impressed with it. So I wanted to tell you guys my experience with that one. Just kind of play with makeup with you guys. I also got they've been out of stock with them for a while, so I finally got them. But my Dior Backstage Rosy Glow in both the pink and the coral. A lot smaller than I anticipated. I also wanted to use up my Armani Crema Nuda, which I don't know that I've ever used in a video with you guys. And it's just a very sheer foundation that also has the BB cream skincare benefits to it. Really enjoyed that one. I actually have another one. I just got to use this up so I can get that one out. Also got the Patrick Ta palette. I have yet to even open this beauty. And honestly, I'm a bit apprehensive because it's a real buildable, create your own shade type palette. So we're gonna see just how much of a makeup artist I am with this beauty. Before we even get started though, I do want to say that the skincare I used today is by Lagom. Lagom is a new skincare company that I was introduced to. A rep from Lagom reached out to me and asked me if I'd be interested in trying some of their products. And of course, I'm always interested in trying new products, but I was all the more intrigued when I researched a little bit on Lagom. They're a native skincare line, and their theory is shifting from rapidity to slowness, from complexity to simplicity, kind of that slow down to speed up mentality, keeping it minimalistic so that your skincare can achieve greater leaps and bounds in terms of health and performance. I'm going to be doing a video in the near future strictly on my Lagom products once I've used them a few times. Today was my first time using it. I was really impressed though. They're very fresh smelling, like a light citrus, maybe a hint of grapefruit, bergamot type scent, but very light and airy on the skin. I don't feel any residue. The moisturizer was very similar in texture to La Mer's soft cream, and it's just kind of a water-based, fast-absorbing moisturizer. More to come on that. I'm excited to try it some more and let you know my thoughts. I've been wrapping presents in the background on my bed over there, so I'm just gonna tilt this so y'all can't see that. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Primer. Bare minimum on this sucker. I don't even have the tube. Little Meredith Luxbury action. So as I said, just a real sheer application. The neat thing about Dior Powder No Powder is that it also kind of has that blurring effect on the skin. So you can use it even without a foundation just to give a bit of a blurred filter type approach to your skin. I'm going to use my BK 101 and just kind of I use shade 1N on that, by the way, and I've barely even started using it and I'm already planning on buying a new one. So just, if that says anything, I'm not even a real powder person. Never have been for whatever reason. Okay, so now on to the Rose Quartz palette. Now there is a bit of fallout with this, so be pre-warned on that. The overwhelming part about this palette is that it's so beautiful, like I can never decide, okay, which way am I gonna go with this? So first thing I'm gonna do is put on my eye primer. I'm gonna use my Fenty Invisipink. I'm going to take a basic base brush. This one is by Oh Gosh. And I'm going to take the light pink shade here, Cherished, and apply it as a base. I'm applying to my lid, past the crease, not all the way up to the brow bone because it is a bit of a pastel pink with a hint of violet to it. So I don't really want that on my brow bone. Not sure I could pull that look off anymore. Then I'm going to take a fluffier contour. This one is by Luxie, and I'm going to get this dark pink here, Happiness. I'm just fanning that out up into the crease. Then I'm going to get a tighter contour. This one is by Sigma pencil, and I'm going to pick up a bit of this Serenity, which is like a dark violet, and get a hint of Precious, just a hint. And then I'm going to go tight into the contour. I'm going to blend that out ever so slightly. So I'm going to take this is actually a Stylo number 16, and I am going to take this Cosmic Love. I'm going to get just a bit, check that out. I mean, is that not beautiful? Tap, 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 and I'm going to give myself a bit of a halo. So I did the inner, and then I'm going to do the outer. And then blend that out ever so slightly. See that fall out down there? Then do the same on the other side. Then I'm going to take a tight brush. This one is actually a Smudger 1, and I'm going to get Moon Magic. See, and they're so soft. Chipped it out. And I'm going to apply that right down the middle. Maybe I'll use my finger. And then I'm going to take my Trish McEvoy M41 Precision Smudge and get Empowered. This deep, deep purple over here. And I'm going to do the way outer edge. So then I'm doing the outer and the way inner, but just a little. See, just barely tapping it in there. Blend again and just blend that out ever so slightly. Then we're going to take that smudger, Trish McEvoy smudger again. I'm going to take the Cosmic Love, but the way corner of it over here is more of the darker purple, like Empowered, and then I'm going to get a bit of Empowered and then go in wasn't totally loving that. It was a little bit too opalescent blue for me, so I went in with Serenity with my BK204 and just line the underneath. Now I'm going to take my Armani concealer and make them help me to clean up some of that. I just think these purple opalescent, it's just such a beautiful shade. Take my powder no powder again and just kind of press it into that concealer so that I don't get too crazy with the eyes. I'm going to take my Chanel waterproof, Stylo Yeux waterproof Ebony. Just do the waterline. My Dior Maximizer. I also think I could have gone a little deeper, maybe into the contour. Maybe I'll even go back and do that. Eyes to Kill. Surprisingly moved. Surprisingly is our elf. Surprisingly Cinnamon. All right, so I'll take my Sigma pencil again, my E30. I'm gonna go in with just that Serenity and Precious. I wish there was like just a bit more of a, in fact, maybe just to see, I'm gonna get that Precious, Serenity, and just a little bit of that Empowered. Benefit Brow Setter. I think this look needs a definite pink cheek. The question is what pink? So I did want to compare. Wanted to compare some of my go-to cool pinks. So first I have my Armani A blush in 53, is that right? Anyway, it's a very cool pink shade. And then Westman Atelier in Poppet. You can see it's a bit more, way more blue magenta in that one. And then my latest love, Rose Ink Ophelia. Which is definitely the lightest, more of a cotton candy pink. Though, come to look at it, it is very close to the A blush. It just has a bit more of a coral pink as opposed to the A blush has a bit more blue in it, if you guys can see that. So we have Ophelia, Poppet, and the A blush. In terms of opacity, I'd say the Ophelia probably takes the cake for being the most opaque, and A blush being the most sheer. So the question is, what to wear today? Being that I got my palette on my arm here. What do y'all think? Put in the comments which one that you would wear. I think I'm going to go with my A blush. And just give a hint of pink. Then I'll go in with my sponge just to even it out. I realized I did not do any bronzer, so I'm going to take a bit of my Le Beige Soleil Tan Deep Bronze. Just do a little where the sun would hit. Again with my sponge. Maybe I'll put just a little bit more blush on. I think this is about gone actually. Apparently I need to make a trip to Armani.com. And now my fun new one that I have never tried, Dior Backstage in Rosy Glow in 001 Pink. Now I bought both of these because this, albeit small, blush is supposed to have the same effect that the lip glows have, where it kind of adapts to your own perfect shade. But is that not just gorgeous? I love it. And I'm going to take my NYX brush, take off that beautiful Dior. And just give myself a little wash of pink. Then I'm going to take my blending brush and just kind of blend it out just ever so slightly. To go with my game today, I forgot my highlight too. So I grabbed my Rosy Light Drops by Chanel. This is great as like a a lot of times I'll either mix this with my foundation or I'll put it on prior to my foundation. But every once in a while I will use it as a highlight. And I thought it would be the perfect highlight with our violety pink look today. And it smells so good too. I love the smell of Chanel products. If you haven't gotten a Chanel product before, at some point in your life, you really should, just to smell. We are going to try something different. I grabbed my Dior Stellar Shine in 976, which is this beautiful pink shade. And then I grabbed my Lip Maximizer in 007. So let's try this together and see how it looks. I maybe like the Dior Balms a bit more than I like the Stellar Shine. The Stellar Shines obviously have more pigment. And now for Lip Maximizer in 007. Since I don't want to get, I'm just putting it on my finger so I don't get the other color on my applicator. So what do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments. If there's anything you would have done different or something that maybe you'd like to see tried. I'm just having so much fun playing with my makeup with you guys. So please let me know if there's anything special you'd like to see, or any particular products that you'd like to see, or if you'd like to see any special comparisons. I'm always ready and willing and excited to try new things with you guys. So I will link everything that I used in this video in the comment section. My lips have this nice cooling sensation going on, so it's kind of cool. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope to see you all soon. Love you all, appreciate you all. Happy New Year. Bye-bye. Finished look. Bye-bye.